The moment you've been waiting for, a Japan haul video.
And hey, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and then click that bell icon so you'll be notified of whenever we upload.
I did good this trip.
Me did good too.
I went overboard the first trip to Japan. I had to buy another huge piece of luggage. It almost worked out that I didn't have to buy a luggage. We did end up buying a small carry-on.
It was small though.
But I was very reasonable. That being said, we bought a lot of stuff.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of stuff to cover.
My life hack, and definitely check out our Japan tips video if you haven't already, but pack a small suitcase and an empty large suitcase. By the time you get to Japan, you can fill said large suitcase, bring that back.
I also like to take advantage of Mandarake's shipping service. However, we had sort of gone to Mandarake 2 times previously, and our last day, it just didn't work out, so I did have to check baggage, which I hate doing, but I did, and it ended up being okay. We still got through there pretty quick.
So this haul video is gonna focus on Sofubi. Jesse and I love Sofubi. We actually met a bunch of different artists, some of our favorite artists, Sofubi makers, and here's some of the things that we got. First up, Uamu Cafe.
Yes, that was, I think, our first stop after.
Yeah.
Was that before Wonderfest?
Yes.
It was.
It was our first
The very
day.
first place we went was to see Ayoko, and it was amazing. She's always great. God, I must have met her almost 10 years ago, I think.
She still remembers you.
Oh. Not only did we have a great time with her and did we buy a bunch of stuff, but the cafe that's attached to her studio, that was one of the best meals we had.
It is so good. If you have a chance, please visit Uamu Cafe. Sometimes she's there, sometimes she's not. Do yourself a favor and get the food. I got this little
amazing.
soup thing. It was like a side dish to like a set that we got.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
It was like seared roast beef
Salad.
over, I want to say endives, but not endives.
In addition to meeting Ayako, we also met Kaori Hinata.
Yes.
And I would like to mention that the first trip we both were in Japan, we were looking frantically for Morris, the Vinyl Artist Gacha series.
That's right. This is the big boy version of Morris. We love Morris.
We love Morris so much. When we got there, this time around, they actually did a restock. So when we saw Morris in the capsule machine at Yamishiroya, we saw it at Mandarake. We went a little nuts. We got some extra. We visited Fumeni in Shinjuku, and we actually got to sit down with her and have coffee with her.
I had a tea.
You had a tea.
She had a tea.
She had a tea.
Don't say we had coffee. That's misrepresenting the facts. You had a coffee.
That's true.
Don had a coffee.
Yes.
We had tea.
Okay.
No, you had a soda.
I had a coffee.
Don had a soda. You're the only person that had a coffee.
I had a coffee. But here's
Fake news.
Here's a little clip of Kaori being so sweet and signing our Vinyl Artist Gacha. You got green.
I did get green. She was very nice. She sat there while we were having assorted beverages, and she was signing and putting little details on the deer boys.
It's a cat with antlers.
It's a deer boy. Show me where it says the cat with antlers, and I'll call him a cat, okay?
And of course, we'd like to mention that we got to see the amazing Mori Realhead.
That's right. We got to see the shop, the secret shop.
It was actually nighttime, so he actually just opened it.
It's very mysterious.
And he turned off the lights, and all the Sofubi in the case glowed in the dark. It was awesome.
Mori's another guy I've known for probably close to a decade, and you know, he's just unstoppable. He is a unending well of creativity. It's always a pleasure to put a piece of his on my shelf. And he's the consummate gentleman. He wouldn't let us pay for anything.
Having dinner with Mori, not only is he one of the greatest toy artists in the world, he's also a great friend and one of the most gracious hosts ever.
I also did get to meet Oyakata-san, the head of Punk Drunkers.
One of the greats.
And I got one of these exclusive Sofubi that was actually released at the Incredible Shop way back last year. One of your favorite things that you picked up is arguably our president.
That's controversial. The Putin figure.
That's right.
It is such a weird and wacky piece of vinyl. I have been searching for it forever. I think I saw it on our first trip.
Yep.
And it was insanely expensive. It was like 500 US, no?
I think so, yeah.
So I was super happy to have tracked one down and be able to purchase it, because let's face it, it's going to be a collector's item.
Also, while in Japan, I did happen to pick up a few pieces from the amazingly talented and good friend Skull Toys. I finally took Jesse to Yamashiroya, where I picked up an exclusive Inu Harigon, as well as this Asahi Kuge piece. Went back a second time and found out that they restocked the 2014 Astro Boy Sofubi made by Dune. And shout out to Tokyo Toy Bastard, who hooked it up on a bunch of Dragon Ball Keshi. This is just some of the stuff that we picked up in our second trip to Japan. Look forward to more live streams and Japan videos coming soon. And if you like this episode, make sure you check out the link in the description below, where we've curated a list of Japan stores just for you. Visit bit.ly/TP Japan stores. Don't miss out on the next Japan video or live stream by subscribing and then clicking that bell icon so you'll be notified on whenever we upload.
Until next time, pizza out.